Kings and queens, how y'all doing today? So a lot of people were under the false notion that the Migos were beefing and they no longer like one another, despite them being family members. Rumors began to heighten after Quavo and Takeoff dropped a record called Us vs. Them, but Offset wasn't on the record. Suspicion grew after Quavo and Takeoff not only were being interviewed without Offset, but they were performing at multiple events without Offset. And now we learn that's because, according to Offset, P, the CEO of Quality Control, has been blackballing him. And for those of you who are confused, Quality Control is the record label that the Migos are currently signed to. Offset says, niggas act like I'm the problem. I paid millions to get my rights back. You blackballed me. I ain't say it one time, homie. I ain't spoke to you in 2 years. Now I drop and you want your name on my credit. And this was a response to P, who said the last lawsuit was filed publicly and dismissed quietly. Let's see how this one go. Been too real for all this lame. Everyone know the real problem. And for those of you asking, what does P mean by lame mess? Well, Offset is suing Quality Control over his solo career, which will also explain why the Migos are no longer doing songs together and why they are no longer making appearances together. Because yes, while they are still a group, they're still family, they still have love for one another. Offset, he's going solo. Quavo and Takeoff, they are still signed to Quality Control.
Yeah. Hey, baby, you see what they say on the back? Read what they say on the back.
Show must go on. Show must go on.
Now, it's kind of funny but not surprising that Lil Baby chimed in giving his an Offset pass, plus that small scuffle that these two allegedly had.
Going back and forth and doing all that. I do that music shit for my fans and my people, man. Feed my kids, man. And you know, sometimes people don't want you to sprout and grow, you know what I mean? And be a boss and own yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Make sure these kids ball when I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? I work hard, so they deserve the ball. Then it's like, all this like, it ain't my flavor, it ain't my taste. Like, I ain't with the going back and forth and like subbing. I'm a grown man with kids, I'm a boss. I don't believe in that, the social media and like doing comments and going back and forth, man. I'm grown, man. I'm a boss. I ain't on that. I ain't never been on that my whole career. You ain't never seen me going up, just trying to be on some messy girl shit. That be for the girls. Like, I'm a player. I ain't going that way. And
Cardi B, his wife, chimed in and said Offset bought himself out his QC deal after they did not want to renegotiate his contract. I'm tired of people trying to make Offset look like the bad guy. Enough is enough. Reported by TMZ, it reads, Offset says he negotiated his solo deal and paid handsomely for his artist rights. But now that he's dropped a new solo project, he says QC isn't honoring the deal. A representative for Quality Control tells TMZ, not only are the accusations in this lawsuit false, they are totally detached from reality. Offset remains a part of QC back to business.